So you did the business, did you, Corvo? I'm not one to speak against my betters, mind you, but if anybody ever deserved their fate, it was those Pendletons.
You've just literally spoken against your betters, Samuel.
Oh, grown-up business, girl. I mean, your ladyship. Forgive me.
It's okay. I heard a lot of grown-up business at the Golden Cat.
Oh, I should concentrate on piloting this boat.
That is such an adult answer when they don't know what to say to a kid. I like it.
Young Lady Emily, I'm Callista. I'll be caring for you and schooling you while you're with us.
Pleased to meet you.
As am I. Would you like to see your room in the tower?
Can I see it?
Yes, you may. You'll get to see it all. The entirety of the Hound Pits.
Good. I think I'll like it here. I'll go with Callista, Corvo. I'll see you later.
See you later, Muppet. So is
You
that
do
the
not
tower?
fail to impress. Armed with a blade, you've changed the course of the city forever. And with the Pendleton twins gone, our own Lord Pendleton will assume their votes in Parliament.
That's lucky for him.
In one night, you've done more than most men do in a lifetime. I need to speak to you soon. But for now, Lord Pendleton requests your attention.
Yeah, that makes sense. So let's go see what Trev thinks about our actions. Actually, let's speak to Piero, because he might have some new things for us. Yeah, we bought him a blueprint. Good. Mask optics. So we've got upgrades, you see. I forgot about this page. Crossbow accuracy, range, reload. Combat sleep darts. Do we need anything? I mean, bone charm capacity 1. Definitely grab that. And 2. We'll grab that. Do we need to increase our capacity of anything else? We can magnify our view with Alt. Bullet and bolt capacity. Now, if you had healing potion capacity, we'd definitely take it. How much money have we got left? 5,000. Let's get crossbow range. Crossbow reload doesn't seem necessary. Accuracy could be useful. And then we'll get bolt capacity as well. And that might be all we really need for now. Keep the rest of the coin in case we get a better upgrade later. Thanks, Piero. Now, where's Trev? Over this way somewhere. Oh, is this Emily's tower? It might be. Yeah, I think this is Emily's tower, where she'll be staying. And there's our Trev. What's up, bro?
Corvo, the Loyalist conspiracy thanks you for your work. I don't know if I can. My own brothers.
We never believed that you killed the Empress. It made much more sense that the Royal Spy Master, now the Lord Regent, was behind it, aided by some of his key allies. We spent a lot of money and exposed ourselves to great risk in getting you out of prison. But we did it because we believe that you're the one that can make the difference.
Oh, and Havelock's looking for you.
Well, don't worry, Trev. It's not as though we killed your brothers. We just had their tongues cut out, and now they're going to be working in a rock mine for the rest of their miserable lives. So yeah, not dead at all. They got the good ending. What about you, Barkeep?
Deals are made here. Sometimes under the influence of wine, and sometimes the influence is the point of a knife. He always eats very well, even
All
as
right,
his
my
wife and child.
Martin's devised our next move.
He seems like a dick.
There's a footnote in Campbell's journal that tells us the Lord Regent's mistress sat for a portrait with Sokolov, the painter and royal physician. He'll be able to give us her name. Sokolov lives on Caldwin's Bridge about half the time, out over the river. The catch is that I'm afraid you've got to head out right away, while Sokolov is at his apartment on the bridge. Samuel can get you close to the bridge. but you'll have to find Sokolov. Bring him back here intact, and it'll enable us to make our next move. I can't believe what you've done so far. Escaping from Coldridge, taking down the High Overseer, recovering Emily. You make this old military man proud. That's it then.
Right, so there we go, straight into the next mission. Sokolov. We've got to find him and kidnap him. What about you, Martin?
It's amazing how many overseers he'd been blackmailing. It really is the key to the Abbey.
Before the sun rises, they toss any casualties
That's not
into the
Martin.
river.
That's the
Men
pub
go
hat.
round.
Do your job
Not that
properly.
the streets around us are pleasant, but there's no rioting at least. It's better that we're hidden here in one of the more
Fine, we won't worry about
sections of the city.
learning Martin's secrets. We'll just get back on the job. Well, actually, yeah, we'll stop by our room first. Just in case there's any goodies for us up there. There we go. Sleep darts. I thought they might be here. And a couple more. And a note from Piero. There we go. Yeah, we've got him a live Weeper. Basically, we only took down one of the Weepers in the sewers. We only killed one of the Weepers in the sewers. The other one, we choked out. Because of that, we've got ourselves some bonus sleep darts, which is very nice. Now, how can we easily get down to Samuel without breaking our neck? Is it time to get the reduced fall damage power? Maybe. Oh yeah, we've got additional bone charms now. Get 3 more. Weeper's doing less damage sounds alright. Potions give more health could be useful, maybe. White rats. Drinking Faucets recovers a small amount of mana. That could be useful. Move faster or carrying corpses. White rats can be consumed for mana. White rats won't attack you. So there's definitely a white rat build on the go. Yeah, white rats won't attack you. And you encounter white rats slightly more often. So rats in general will attack us less often now. We've got 1 rune. And agility. Falling damage is reduced. Requires 2 runes. So maybe we'll pick that up on this mission. We will see.
Off to Caldwin's Bridge, sir. We'll get our sleep later.
Sounds good.
What do you think, Corvo? Caldwin's Bridge. You've been in the city for years, but you lived in Dunwall Tower with the late Empress, so maybe you haven't visited the bridge before tonight.
Maybe I haven't.
Something to look out for. See all them lights on the water? That's right. We'll be spotted for sure. You're gonna have to shut off their power before I can pick you up.
So there's a side objective.
About bringing Sokolov back alive. He's smart. Maybe even smarter than Piero. Got the whole of Dunwall under his thumb with all that natural philosophy business. New technology, potions and the like. Seems dangerous to me. But what do I know?
More than you let on,
we are.
Samuel.
I'll meet you at the arches under Sokolov's place when you're ready, Corvo. Assuming, of course, you've taken care of those floodlights.
I think we probably take care of the floodlights for you, Sam. But we've got a rune and a bone charm in this direction as well. So, let's have a look around, shall we? A chain? Seems like a smart way to get up here.
Curfew means ain't nobody allowed to be just wandering about, except us guards.
Yeah, I know. But if we do see someone, then what? Do we say something? Remind them about curfew?
You don't remind them. You chase them down, and you give them a severely deadly beating is what?
Okay, yeah, I got it. Severely deadly beating.
There we go. So the guards are going to give us a beating should they see us. It's pretty much what we expected anyway. But still, it's good to know.
The curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwin's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed
So we
along
progress
Caldwin's
further from
Bridge
here.
during this period. Curfew
got,
will end
what?
tomorrow morning at sunrise.
1, 2, 3 guards. 2 there, 1 there.
He murdered a nobleman, then framed a friend for the deed.
What a dick.
Hey, I heard you got eaten alive at cards. Bug someone else.
Well, there we go. Guard number 1 murdered. But he deserved it.
Rats. Plague. Elixir. Bunch of crap.
Now, can we drop down there, and would we want to? Doesn't look like we can, really. But there's that guy. There's 1 or 2 over there. But we can just sneak in through this doorway. Lovely. Now, what we got there? Small handful of rats. We can live with a small handful. They're not going to try and eat us, are they? I don't remember this mission as well as most of the others, so that's cool. That's fun. Although, as we've seen from the previous missions, I don't remember them terribly well. Is it worth going upstairs? Probably. 51 metres away from the rune. Yeah, we can ride that cart to get across the bridge. That I do remember. So what's up higher still? Why would we want to go up here? There's a roof opening there. Then over here we've got some sort of control
Citizens and visitors to our city. By order
panel,
of the
I
Regent,
guess.
the curfew is now active.
And then we've got some whale oil on that side. Do we need whale oil to power
until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens.
the thing?
No
Maybe.
pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwin's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
And we can drop off there without exploding. That's good to know. It's reassuring. Folded Galvani resin. Ah, boot stealth. That sounds like a upgrade we might want. And a warehouse key sounds good as well. So we can't carry any more remedies. This line is electrified.
You're such a chopper.
And the rune is over in that building. So, do we work our way across and then come back for the rune? Looks like it. Avoiding all them guards down below. Lovely. Now where? Increased blink distance might be worth picking up. Is there anyone in here? Doesn't look like it. Good. That's blocked from to the side. Is that where the rune is?
Seen anything scary? Please, not now.
Yeah, rune is in here. It's blocked from the other side. Ah, so I've got to go around the outside of the building, I guess? Well, that seems doable. So yeah, either reduced falling damage, or... Right, I can't get around from this side by the look. Either reduced falling damage or extended blink.
Citizens and visitors to our city.
Oh, what I would want
By order
next.
of the Regent, the curfew is
Can I
now
get around
active.
from that side?
No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwin's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along
So how
Caldwin's
does one
Bridge
get round there? Do I
during
have to go
this
down to
period.
ground level?
Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
I guess I can just blink down there, can't I? Yeah. It's making it harder than it needed to be. It's what I do. And here we go. There's our room. And there's the door open. So, powers. Blink. Increased blink costs an extra rune. There is agility, jump height increased. Falling damage reduced. It's probably worth grabbing now. I do want possession though. So maybe I'll save 5 runes for that before I get the next blink. We'll see. Either way, we've got a bone charm to grab now, which is 57 meters away. But there's a door to the drawbridge spotlights. Is that the end of this area? I thought it was. But I guess it can't be if there's a bone charm still to grab. Right, so guards.
Shut up.
Stupid goddamn.
If I wait for them to turn around, then we should be fine. I mean, I could potentially just blink behind there and be fine. And head down here. Why would I want to head down here? Is this where we can reach the bone chart? It's 28 meters that way, so possibly. Oh, there's that guard. There he is.
I smell bones in the pylons, left beneath the stone
Ah,
blocks.
jeez.
An entire building structure.
I was only trying to... There we go. All I wanted to do was use the heart on him whilst he took a pish. Instead, that pish was the last thing he did. Which is unfortunate for him, I guess. It's my own fault for wanting to use the heart on everyone, but... that was one of the things I planned to do in this playthrough, so here we are.
Arrogant, corrupt, and fiercely loyal to the Lord Regent.
Maybe not murderous, so... he can live. Now, Weeper? You didn't see me, right? Okay, you've seen me. Sorry. Now, where's my bony charm? At least that looks like it was it for Reapers in the vicinity. There we go. Strong arms, finally! I do like this one. What's going on? Right, so choking is faster. This is extremely useful. So we'll take off one of the rat-based ones, probably. Right, so we've got our handy bit here. So Pratchett's going back into his house. Where did that guard go? Does it matter? There's a gate down there. Maybe he went there. Either way, let's get up onto this balcony and let's have a look around for treasure. Yeah, it's a guard down there. So we've got a rune in here. We've got a rune a little way further away. We don't appear to have any bone charms. No.
Teach him the best made cards, the half-wit.
Whoop. There's old Pratchett.
Many seek the village for solace. Ruined men, abandoned women, and plague victims have all left from here. The crushed minerals, the farm animals, the vials of liquid mysteries, all these and more are necessary for his experiments.
Curious.
The air is heavy and stale. Some acrid
Nothing
clouds
incriminating.
still linger in it.
We got Pratchett's key. Very nice. Now, where shall we put Mr. Pratchett so he's not in any trouble? You stay there, my man. And we'll have a look around your house, because I do remember something about your house. But I also don't know if there's any other guards. Yeah, you've got a few different paintings around the place. Whale Slaughterhouse. 3. Bear that in mind. 4. Which one's that? Just a city street by the look of it, it's 4. That is information we need. We've got a boat with 7. So we've got a 3, a 4 and a 7. And we've got a note. The way to the truth starts in the crowded streets. 4. Continue to see the ship. 3. Find the slaughterhouse. And the truth will be revealed. So. Four. 3. 7 should be the answer. No. The streets were definitely 4, weren't they? There we go, 473. My bad. And a couple of gold ingots. And the rune, that's what we were really looking for. Lovely stuff, so that's Pratchett's safe robbed. Next rune is 24 meters away, it's not far. They're quite close together then, these rooms. We've got another building over that way. Is there any reason to go into it? Ah, this looks like there's an outsider shrine. This guy sounds like he's standing up for against the region. So we'll just check him out. We got no harm to do to this lad. We'll just pop him next to this corpse. He'll be fine. It's fine. And now we're going to have a chat with the outsider.
Rivers change course over many lifetimes, and eventually all bridges tumble down. 1,000 years ago, there was another city on this spot. The people carved the bones of whales into runes and inscribed them with my mark. Children still find them washed up in the river mud. Anton Sokolov has made a great study of my runes, but he's not special like you are. He wasn't chosen, and he doesn't wear my mark, so he can't unlock their secrets. Sokolov believes there are specific words and acts that can compel me to appear before him. He searches old temples in Pendicia and ruined sub-basements in the flooded district. He performs disgusting rituals beneath the old abbey. But if he really wants to meet me, he could start by being a bit more interesting.
Nice. I do like that bit of dialogue in general. The outsider as a whole could be more interesting. Journal. Fair enough. But, yeah. The outsider's not the most thrilling of characters, all told, but I like the sense that he is an actual character with his own whims and whatnot. And that you can't just summon him to do your bidding. Now, drawbridge spotlights. How are we going to get there? Who's in our way?
Alex gone and saw the girls. I hope he was smart enough to stash them someplace before he got caught. You're the one told him to go scout around. That's right. Scouting is when you find out what the guards are doing and come back. Well.
Right, so some guy's talking about pearl thievery. That sounds promising.
Can't lose any more men to the art pile of
charger before your shift when the duty officer brings it by, and the arc pilot price.
Can we not open
Those things?
that?
Give me the willies, sir.
That's a shame.
You'll be thankful when Slackjaw's voice.
That's fine. We'll find somewhere to dump this lad. Right, we can open this one. Good. You sitting there, chummer. Sorry I didn't have time to use the heart on you, but times were tough. Oh. It's some low-life scum. And they're gonna get caught up in the old art pylon, probably. Which I'm sure we'll see in action at some point soon. I feel like we were supposed to see it in action there, but we didn't, because... yeah. Didn't work out that way. No, I guess there's no one living in here, otherwise they would have heard that ruckus.
Let's just see what happens if I get a
Card scoreboard. Fine. Now, yeah, there's the old art pylon. So if we get close to that, we get fried. That'll be where the chaps were talking about, I think. The old Bottle Street gangers. So they've got a mate who's stashed some pearls somewhere. That could be useful information for us if we want some loot. Slackjaw's shipment note. Some elixir. Throw the elixir in the river so they can't give it to Sokolov. Right, so they're making some fake elixir. They don't want Sokolov to find out how, I guess. That's fine. We'll lie low down here for a bit, because there's no art pylons at this level. Just some rats. Where are you? Are you up there? Maybe. Yeah, it sounded like there was a guard up there. I think we're going to have to go back up now. But we may well have bypassed the art pylon. If we can jump straight to that bridge, maybe we've bypassed a bunch of guards. One of them thought he spotted us. He didn't see anything. It's fine. Oh, there's a guy over there though. Oh, and he's got a friend. No. No, go. Neither of you guys saw me. I mean, you totally saw me, but let's hide under this table.